Hi class, this is my personal code of ethics that I will follow in my personal and professional life. So first, what is an unethical behavior? There are many behaviors that may be considered unethical. My personal code of ethics will focus on avoiding lying, deceiving, and stealing. Howard and Corver explain that everyone is capable of acting unethically. To act unethically does not automatically make someone a bad person. Many people act unethically due to temptation and not having a strong ethical code. Ethics can be complicated. A person must define their ethical code and refine as situations goes on. There may be exceptions to one's ethical code. For instance, a person may lie to avoid harm to oneself or another person. An ethical code can clarify actions. For example, I would not want a coworker to lie for their personal gain. Therefore, I will not lie for my own personal gain. In my personal code, I consider how I would want others to act towards me. I will avoid lying to others unless absolutely necessary. I may lie to protect myself and others around me. I may lie to protect my property from being vandalized or invaded upon. I will not tell lies to get ahead, avoid consequences or embarrassment. I will avoid telling white lies to others around me, including children. It is best to be honest in most situations. White lies turn into larger lies. For instance, when I have children, I do not plan on pretending that Santa is real. I think honesty is the best policy in most situations. I will not steal from another person, business, or place of employment. I believe that stealing is unethical in almost all situations. The only exception I can think of is to avoid harm to another person. I do not believe in stealing from others who seem to have more than me. It is not right to make assumptions about what another person has. I will ask for permission and give credit when using another person's work. For example, I will cite all my resources when writing a research paper. I will do no harm to another person with the exception of self-defense, defense of family and friends, and defense to my personal property. When I work with clients, I will ensure they have informed consent of the possible risks that my job may bring. For example, in any position where I am a mandated reporter, I am required to report any abuse or harm to oneself, another person, or a child. I will also stay home if I catch an illness that is contagious to others around me to avoid harm. One's personal ethical code may change over time as people encounter new experiences and situations. Overall, lying, stealing, and harming others is ethically wrong, but there may be times where an exception may be necessary. For example, if a person is being harmed, then it may be necessary to lie, steal, or harm another person. At times, people may act unethically, but that does not make them a bad person. A personal code of ethics can help people learn more about their own ethics and give a guide to making smarter decisions.